Hello friends, today I will discuss about the ultrastructure of nucleus. So nucleus uh, is also known as cell's brain. So here we can discuss about the structure of nucleus. So first of all, in the cell, in a particular cell, we can see here the plasma membrane is present, then cytoplasm and then nucleus. Nucleus present in the core of the cell and nucleus, and then we can nucleus and we can uh, we can observe this nucleus in very detail in here. First, here you can see the mm, in outer membrane nuclear envelope is present, then nucleoplasm, and then nucleolus and chromatin. And when cell are not dividing, they are form chromatin, and when cell are dividing, they form chromosome. First of all, the nuclear envelope is a it's bound the nucleus on the outer side and separate it from the cytoplasm. It can separate from cytoplasm. It is made up of two membrane, outer and inner membrane. This nuclear envelope contains two membrane. So we do not see here the two membrane, one outer membrane and an inner membrane. This membrane, and between this outer and inner membrane, the perinuclear space, also known as the intermembrane space, also present. The inner membrane is smooth, whereas outer membrane may be smooth, and its cytoplasm surface may be at ribosomes like RER, rough endoplasmic reticulum. The outer membrane is often connected to ER. These two membranes of nuclear envelope are separated by the space called perinuclear space. This space is around 10 to 50 nanometer in width. The nuclear envelope contains a large number of complex pores which are formed by fission of two membranes. The nuclear pore control the passage of substance to the inner or to outer of the nuclear, example ribosome, RNA, proteins. So and then we can focus on the nucleoplasm. And the nucleoplasm is a transparent, semi-fluid and colloidal substance with the which filled the nucleus. It contains nucleolus and highly extended, elaborate nuclear protein fibers called chromatins. You can see here in nucleoplasms, nucleolus and chromatin are present. They can hold this thing, nucleolus and chromatin. And then we can focus on nucleolus. Nucleolus is a spherical structure found in nucleoplasm. It is a spherical structure found in the nucleoplasm. It is not separated from the rest of cytoplasm. It is not separated. It is not separated from the rest of the nucleoplasm, and it is not bound by any membrane. It is not bound by any membrane. So the nucleoplasm not bound by any membrane. It is the site of ribosomal RNA rRNA synthesis. Thus the nucleoli. Thus, the nucleoli are the large and the more numerous in cells, and they actively involved in protein synthesis. Then we can see focus on chromatin. So chroma in Greek, chroma mean color. What do you mean by chroma? Chroma mean color. The inner phase nucleus contains a loose, extended and diffuse network of nucleoprotein fibers called chromatin. Chromo mean color and matin mean threads. So chromatins are nothing but the coloring threads in Greek. There, there are names so because their ability to get stained with certain basic dyes. The chromatin fiber contains to form chromosome. In cell division, when cell division occurs, they can form a chromosome. Chromatin is the essential component of DNA and basic protein called histones, chromatins. And so chromatin, euchromatin and heterochromatin, we can talk it later. It is also called in RNA, and it also contains RNA and some non-histone proteins. The histone proteins are packing protein that associated with packaging of DNA into compact structure called chromosomes. The higher organisms, the well-organized nucleus contain a definite number of chromosomes to definite size and shape. For example, a single human cell is approximately 2 meter long thread of DNA distributed among their uh, distributed among their distributed among its 46 chromosomes. So 46 uh, chromosomes, the chromosome form pair. When cell division occurs, they can form the pairing. So 46 types of chromosome. So 26 pairs, or we can call it the 46 um, chromosomes, or 23 pairs of chromosomes. Okay, and then we can talk about this nucleus, the at present, the according to the basis on the nucleus present or absent, and what kind of number of present nucleus, we can classify nucleus into uninucleate, anucleate, binucleate, and multinucleate. Uninucleate mean one nucleus. When the cell contains one nucleus, it is called uninucleate. When the cell doesn't contain any nucleus, it is called anucleate. These anucleate types of nucleus basically seen in the at maturity, such as the mammalian herbices and the tube cells. They do not have any nucleus. Binuclear nucleus, the cells contain two nuclei, and the multinucleus, the cell have more than two nuclei. This is called multinucleates. So thank you for watching. I can end this video here.